I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you...
I meant make me proud. As my while I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Restaurant. Should I save this money or invest it?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Let me tell you how it is.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be... Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Zhongli? Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well,
3 sets, and not 1 less.
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of Hysis. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lap...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
Lupica! My Lupica! This is a peaceful neighborhood.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the... but it's a shame. These glazed lilies...
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed... If they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip...
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it all up. And still others think that which lies in this harbor is like a mountain of well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have... Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell. It has been many years, and still, though, I can't recall when it started. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And,
All right, children. There is no need to worry.
do you live near here, Granny?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside.
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she... Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? You know, with such a special teapot And the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Hyman's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Trillium Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Oz, reveal thyself!
If we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, Now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. The Chising. Those children stopped letting my friends and I into their count. Still, they've done well recently. We old folks are content to be idle.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before to cry, "Catch the murderer" at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but...
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to if you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can...
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play... I will explain it to you. But our next...
Oh, sure.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the animal. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient and you—
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro-Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the—
The compliments of a learned man truly are—
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment—
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he knows a great deal about money and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Try your luck betting on Jade?